While it's sunny and 34 degrees here in northern Minnesota, can spring be far away? You know, every day, Linda and I pray together. And we ask God for things. We ask Him for things for our kids and for our family and even for our extended family and sometimes for things around the world. But we get together and ask God for things, and that's a good thing. As a Christian, you're in God's family. You have the privilege of going right into the throne room, crawling up on the Father's lap and asking Him, Daddy, I've had a tough day. Daddy, I want to raise my kid to you. And God, the Father, loves to hear our requests. Well, our thought for the week is a variant on this. If we can go to the Father and ask Him for things, is it okay for the Father, for God, to ask us to do some things for Him? And the answer is yes. In fact, God has some things that He wants you to do for Him. Now, I got to be clear, God doesn't need anything, but it is true that God wants you to do some things for Him. And in fact, God often accomplishes His purposes as a partnership between people and Him. Now, in order to do this, God has given you talents and resources and abilities and gifts that He wants you to use to accomplish His purposes. And every one of us is given a unique set of these talents and gifts. Let me give you a for instance. To produce these videos, God uses the preaching and teaching abilities that He has given me. And He uses the creative abilities that He's given Linda in things like editing and picking the music and picking the pictures that go into it and helping me make sure I'm dressed properly and picking the right lighting and so and so. Let me give you another example. Linda is involved in our church's Wednesday night soup suppers. And in that thing that God wants her to do, He uses Linda's tremendous cooking abilities and her tremendous interpersonal abilities and skills to get more people involved. Well, here's your assignment for this week. What I want you to do is I want you to consider what talents and abilities and gifts and resources God has given you. What are the things that you like to do? And along the way, you ought to thank God for giving them to you. And then what I want you to do is ask God, say, God, what can I do? What do you want me to do with those talents and gifts that you've given me? And then I want you to do it. And I want to tell you something. If each of us were to do this and use our talents and abilities to do the thing God wants us to do, we could change the world for Jesus. We could change the world for Jesus. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Aloha. See you there. And if you enjoy these videos, if you think they're valuable, please pass them on to someone else. God bless you.